Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tachi back with another Be More moment. And this time, I want to encourage you to consider your recorded video like a live. Let me tell you what I mean by that.
Close the doors, walk across the corridor. We got something to show you. Media is our repertoire.
Okay, so you're recording video because you have something to say, right? And so you sit down and you're doing some batch recording. Now, if you don't want this to take 10 million hours, consider doing them like you would a live. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, when you do live video or you're live streaming, there is no do-over, like, oh, let me stop it and start over. No, you've already started. So if you have any mistakes, if you flub your words, you just move past it. You move on. You correct yourself. I want you to consider doing that when you're doing live video. Now, I know it looks all nice and polished not to have any mistakes. Well, sorry, when you're doing recorded video. It looks all nice and polished not to have any mistakes like I just made when you are in recorded video, but it takes so much less time if you just plow through it with confidence than if you stop every time you make a mistake. Not only does it take time when you're recording, in the editing process, it takes time because now you have to edit all these pieces together. So one thing I did to not necessarily train myself, but help to train my podcasting partner, who I love dearly, but he had a habit of wanting to stop after any time he made a mistake. And they would be small mistakes, but because he really cared about the product and wanted it to be, quote, perfect, he would ask, can we edit this out? So after a while, especially when you don't have editing help, it can get to be a lot especially for small mistakes. So, I said, I think we just have to plow through it. The audience appreciates that you are human and that you're going to make mistakes. It's okay, unless it's something astronomical where you have to take it out, like a big coughing fit, a sneeze, or sneezing fit, something like that. I think it's okay to leave it in. And you know what? I believe audiences appreciate seeing that you are human. It's okay. We all make mistakes. So I don't think you have to take out every single place where you made a mistake, unless it's really something major or it's bothering you that much. But to be honest, the audience just wants to listen to you and they want to hear that you're human. So it's okay. So I would say don't worry about every single little mistake that's there. Just plow through it. It makes you sound human and not rehearsed. Right? Does that make sense? Or not over rehearsed, I should say. So I want you to think about your recorded video as if you're doing a live. There are no do-overs in lives. Think about your recorded video that same way. And because there are no do-overs, you're less likely to stop and have it, to have a big do-over, and you get trained to not needing to do things over and over and over. And that's less editing for you. Okay, well, I hope this was helpful. I would love to see what you do and hear from you in terms of whether or not you're going to just plow through instead of stopping and starting and stopping and starting when you're doing recorded video. Well, that's it. Hopefully, this little tip will help you to be more with your videos and live streams. And this one, particularly your recorded video. Until next time, cheers.